for Star Trek: The Next Generation, Saturday at 7.
I'm Mary Hart at the Entertainment Tonight studios in Hollywood. We have the lowdown on the Nicole Simpson inquiring minds want to know about.
She was a super mom. She was obsessed with being a good mom.
Sly Stallone is all worked up.
It's extremely body heatish.
Bomb John Tesh will have an exclusive sneak peek at Sly's new dangerous film.
Plus, we'll go to a fight where a hockey game breaks out.
This may be the stupidest thing I've ever done.
And we have Julia Roberts covered.
Everything that happened just really happened for me.
This is Entertainment Tonight for Friday, July 29th, 1994.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Entertainment Tonight. And there is more O.J. news today.
That there is. Entertainment Tonight has obtained exclusive access to Monday's front page story in the National Enquirer that everyone will be reading in the supermarket checkout lines. It contains shocking allegations about the O.J. Simpson case, which was back in court today and proceeding full speed ahead toward trial.
Then I would suggest Tuesday, September the 20th, to actually begin the jury selection process.
The defense team wanted to start even sooner, but that's the day Judge Lance Ito plans to begin O.J. Simpson's murder trial. Today's hearing also worked out compromises between defense and prosecution over the sharing of evidence, and it featured an O.J. Simpson looking more upbeat than we've been seeing lately. A 22-year-old Nicole Simpson, clad in bikini and furs, is featured on the cover of next week's National Enquirer. Inside, the tabloid alleges that Nicole had 6 abortions rather than bring another child into their marriage. Senior editor Stephen Kaz also claims that O.J. would lock Nicole in the wine cellar at their home.
One incident that we know about, he locked Nicole in there overnight and she was forced to sleep on this hardwood floor.
Kaz also claims that Nicole called for police help at least 30 times, not the 9 that have been reported so far.
One particular police officer befriended her, and whenever she was attacked or abused by O.J., she would call this policeman. This wouldn't be through the usual 911 route. This was directly to him.
Courtroom coverage of the O.J. Simpson case has TV viewers on the edge of their seats watching all the principal players. Actress Sharon Lawrence, who plays an assistant DA on NYPD Blue, is focusing her attention on prosecutor Marcia Clark. That art-imitating life story leads off today's ET Gazette.
When you made the determination to secure the house, was A.C. Collins already there, or did he come up later?
Look for some of the style and mannerisms of O.J. Simpson's prosecutor Marcia Clark to show up on NYPD Blue next season. Emmy-nominated actress Sharon Lawrence told the ET Gazette that she's been studying Clark for her own role as a tough district attorney.
It's a great opportunity to really watch somebody do what my character does in a very public forum.
They call me Cuban Pete. I'm the king of the rumba beat.
Super hot Jim Carrey and his new love, actress Lauren Holly, were the focus of attention at the premiere for The Mask. The buzz is so great on Smokin' Jim that sequels to both Ace Ventura: Pet Detective and The Mask are already underway.
Ace and Mask are both characters that I'd like to revisit, but if you see me doing Mask 5, shoot me in the head, okay?
Move over, Sly, Arnold, and Bruce. You won't see Reba McEntire standing in line to get into one of your Planet Hollywood restaurants. Reba, Vince Gill, and expectant mother Winona are going to be involved in a new chain of country music-themed restaurants called Country Star. The singing stars will play an active role in opening the eateries, and there are plans for interactive kiosks with displays of music memorabilia featuring their own recorded narrations. The first Country Star restaurant opens in Los Angeles in about 3 weeks. Plans call for others in Las Vegas, New York, London, and Tokyo. May I recommend the Sushi and Grits?
Sushi and Grits? Sly Stallone is a munitions expert. Sharon Stone is a woman out for revenge. They're starring in The Specialist, an explosive, and we do mean explosive, new thriller. And E.T. has an exclusive, and we mean exclusive, very first look at the action right now. Fireworks were flying when we caught up with sexy Sharon Stone and Sly on the set of The Specialist back in April. And Stallone was charged up about their love scenes together.
I'm going to be the recipient of all this joy. I can't wait. The reason I signed up on this tour of duty, actually.
While they turned on the romantic heat, we checked out the stunt team.
Going on.
Bad guys James Woods, Eric Roberts, and Rod Steiger are Sly's targets in the film, which is loaded with dynamite action scenes. Here's an exclusive first look at how it all came together.
The only thing I understand anymore is revenge.
You only get one of them.
That's why I need you.
Your specialist's name is Ray Quick. He's ex-covert ops. Worked with me, in fact.
I want my son to be protected 24 hours a day.
You like to live dangerously, don't you?
Little Danger never killed anybody. Right, baby?
No!
There are lots more explosive special effects in The Specialist, and you can catch the rest of the excitement in a theater near you in October.
You've seen them in the tabloids, you've heard about them at sci-fi conventions, and this Sunday night on Showtime, you can experience the granddaddy of all UFO stories, the crash of a flying saucer half a century ago in New Mexico.
I was not the only one. There are many other people who saw the same thing.
His name is Jesse Marcel, and he's one of the true believers, people who claim to have first-hand knowledge that we're not alone in the universe. Now the TV movie Roswell, based on a mysterious incident near Roswell, New Mexico in 1947, is bringing his story back into the spotlight.
Was this gouge here before? Nope.
The movie stars Kyle MacLachlan as an Air Force intelligence officer investigating an unusual crash. He brings pieces of the wreckage home, even shows them to his wife and son.
Hey, look, there's something written in here. Look. I think it's Egyptian.
I don't think so.
The scene is based on the boyhood experience of Marcel, now a Montana physician, who vividly remembers seeing the symbols.
It was kind of like a purple, violet hue, embossed geometric forms of some writing of some kind. I have no idea. I thought it hieroglyphics at first, but it wasn't really hieroglyphics.
Marcel says the Army later forced his dad to turn over the wreckage items and replace them with remnants of a weather balloon.
I mean, this is ordinary foil. It's tin foil. We send these up every day.
But that may be true, Major, but the fact is, this is what you found.
It was the first and only time the U.S. military announced that they'd recovered a crashed UFO, then recanted the statement. But Marcel says they can never take away his memory.
All I have is my word for what I saw. There are many other people who can corroborate this, who also don't have tangible proof. In other words, we don't have a piece of the wreckage. I wish we did.
Up next, the genius of Steven Spielberg alienates series TV.
Bob Goen learns from the great one, Wayne Gretzky, how to fight it out on the ice.
And a look at Julia Roberts 1 year after her marriage to country crooner Lyle Lovett.
When a store puts its own name on a sale, it says how important it is to them. Yeah, like Seller's Days. Exactly. They're obviously going to give you their lowest prices because it's their own event.
Save 30% on all Venture athletic footwear for the family. Zeller's 6-roll paper towels or 8-roll bathroom tissue, only $1.57.
Anybody can put on a sale, but when Zellers puts their name on it, you know it's important.
Only at your store. Zellers puts the lowest prices along every day.
With Zeller's Days low prices and Club Z rewards, why shop anywhere else?
At Meubles Téléson Plus, there's no deposit payment or interest charges for a year. Dining room set $19.99. This 5-piece set $7.99. Palliser leather love seat $8.99. Mirabelle Cairo 510 60-inch mattress $1.99. Meubles Téléson Plus offers you brand names at the best possible prices. Iowa mini stereo, 3-disc CD player, microphone, and karaoke $6.69. This 32-inch Toshiba stereo television $10.99. At Meubles Téléson Plus, there's no deposit payment or interest charges for a year. 688-2662.
A man lies dead by his own hand, yet this boy remains silent.
Critics are calling The Client a masterpiece.
You talk to the feds tomorrow, I'll kill you.
Thrilling, gripping, sensational.
Why should he talk if we can't protect him?
Heart-pounding entertainment. The smartest thriller since The Fugitive. Susan Sarandon. Academy Award winner Tommy Lee Jones.
Have we played enough games here?
The Client. Now playing in English and French.
Earth 2.
And we just crash landed into this planet.
There is life on Earth 2, and it ain't us.
Who else but E.T. can take you where no show has gone before, 198 years into the future, to a brave new world known as Earth 2.
We have crashed onto this planet. We have lost most of our cargo. I just saw a man get killed by a rodent.
But what looks like a galaxy far, far away can actually be found in Abiquiu, New Mexico. Here, the cast and crew of Earth 2 battle 100-degree temperatures, desert sandstorms, and 7,000 feet of altitude to make this story about the colonization of a new planet seem all too real.
This is 7,000 high, so the first couple of days you don't feel so good because you're so high. But just to come here, I mean, this is so beautiful out here.
Former General Hospital heartthrob Antonio Sabato Jr. is joined on this expedition by co-stars including Deborah Ferrantino, Clancy Brown, and Rebecca Gayhart.
Got here, I'm like, this is great. I can bake in the sun, get a beautiful tan. No, we have to be pale. We're coming off of a space colony ship, so I have to stay out of the sun, so that's no fun.
1, 2, 3.
But the weather isn't the only thing Earth 2's new residents are up against. A crash landing onto the planet's surface has destroyed most of their equipment and supplies. And oh yeah, what would a sci-fi show be without some diverse and potentially deadly aliens?
Oh my God, don't do this.
On this next one, Richard, I want you to be a little more dead than the last time.
More dead than last time?
Yeah. All right.
The kind of creatures you'll see here, remember this project comes from Steven Spielberg's company, so you can expect a lot of the unexpected.
Producer Spielberg also has a second TV series on the front burner coming this fall. Spielberg's company has teamed up with Jurassic Park author Michael Crichton for a new medical series called ER. That show will focus on the life and death work of doctors who run the emergency room of a chaotic Chicago hospital.
Doctor dramas are hot right now. There are 5 medical shows on the fall schedule, including another new show called Chicago Hope, and returning series Empty Nest, Diagnosis Murder, and Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman. Well, E.T.'s Bob Goen may be considering checking into some kind of medical program. He took quite a licking as Wayne Gretzky and pals taught him a thing or two about dodging flying pucks.
When Wayne Gretzky arrived to talk some hockey with these young players, the kids were ready for him. But was the great one ready for these kids, especially the kind of big one sitting near the front?
This little boy right here. I was just wondering, in this game this afternoon, is there any chance I could get my hair messed up? All right, guys, everybody having a good time? Yeah!
Welcome to the Coca-Cola NHL Wayne Gretzky Future Stars Hockey Camp, where 81 boys and girls ages 7 to 15 get to skate with hockey stars Kirk Muller, Brett Hull, and the game's all-time scoring champ, Wayne Gretzky. Oh, and a ringer.
How are you? How you doing, man? Good. You playing today? I'm going to be in goal. Is that okay?
Here, you're going to need the big one.
Yes, exactly. So my reputation has preceded me, apparently. Well, no, I meant thank you. For protection. Oh, I see. I look not unlike Bozo with these things on. You know, this was supposed to be Mary Hart's assignment. Suddenly, I'm the Michelin Man.
Now, once again, let's try the position. Can I just show you?
Perfect. This may be the stupidest thing I've ever done. I'm starting to get the hang of this. Yes! Oh, that hurt! Oh, man. We need a new goalie. Get on your knees or something, Bob. Flop around? Do something different. Okay. This thing isn't working.
But as you might expect with a big group of kids, someone finally lost his temper.
Oh, what? Why are you?
And before I knew it, my young hockey career was over.
You did pretty good, but we're going to go with the youth. We're going to go with the 6-year-old. We're going to go. See you later. Good job. On a minor
Bob Goen, Entertainment Tonight.
A battered and bruised Bob Goen did survive this latest assignment. I don't know if his ego did, however. Just how fast does all-star forward Brett Hull slap those pucks? How about a very fast 90 miles plus?
Looking ahead now to our weekend show, it may only be the middle of summer, but the 1995 calendars are already on their way. We've got all 12 months covered, or uncovered, from January to December. This weekend on Entertainment Tonight, we'll put some sizzle in your summer of '94 through our exclusive ET preview of the hot calendars for '95.
Beautiful, right shoulder forward. Yes, leaning.
From Rachel to Kathy to Anna Nicole, '95 looks to offer some memorable months. And how about a bit of beef to go with your cheesecake?
Great. Open it up again just a bit for me.
Yes, the Diet Coke dude is doing it too. Battle lines are drawn for the Calendar Wars this weekend only on Entertainment Tonight.
If you choose a long-distance card from one of the discounters, you may have a lot more buttons to worry about every time you make a call. Bell Calling Card Service. No other card is as simple to use.
Before launching the new twin can, Molson O'Keefe tested it thoroughly. It successfully withstood extreme atmospheric conditions. Wind tunnel testing confirmed its remarkable aerodynamic properties. Further testing proved the twin can to be quiet, able to support several times its own weight, and get cold in no time. Not only does the twin can contain twice the volume of a regular can, it pours perfectly, and it remains clearly visible at a distance of 100 meters. The new twin can from Molson O'Keefe. Everything a can should be, and more.
Now, choose the makeup that's made for your skin's specific needs. Discover the CoverGirl Face Collection. Good to your skin formulas for your type of skin. Normal or combination skin? Perfect it with clean makeup, with clean Noxema ingredients. Oily, shiny skin? Fresh Complexion Oil Control Makeup controls it beautifully. Dry skin? Moisture Wear Makeup cares for it. The CoverGirl Face Collection. The clean, fresh, natural look of beautiful for your type of skin.
A bitter homecoming
Maybe I am sick of following rules and regulations.
leads to a spiritual awakening.
You are a sacred person here, Wesley.
Now Wesley is driven to protect an endangered culture,
They're preparing to beam you away and take you to their ship.
even if it means defying Captain Picard.
Your actions reflect very badly on this ship and on that uniform.
Next time on Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Saturday at 7 on CFCF 12.
The clash between wilderness and civilization. Survival and science. Instinct and knowledge.
Tarzan does not like guns.
Heart mystery. Heart legend. Tarzan. Swing into a world of adventure. Tarzan, tonight at 7:30 on CFCF 12.
It used to be that Anita Baker cranked out hot tunes. These days, she's more in tune with motherhood, birthing, bubbling, bouncing, baby Baker boys.
This used to be called Anita and Walter Bridgeforth's house, but it's just Babies R Us now, because we've just gone into the manufacturing business.
When we visited one of E.T.'s favorite performers last year, Anita Baker was saving her famous voice for her newborn son, Walter. Today, Anita's home audience has doubled because Walter, now 17 months old, has a new baby brother named Eddie.
Happy and you know it, say, Mama.
All I wanna do, wanna share my love with you.
But for larger audiences, it's been 4 years since they've heard the silky, seductive voice of one of rhythm and blues' biggest stars. And when Anita Baker returns this fall with a new album, followed by a national tour, she'll be a changed woman.
I had become jaded beyond my own knowledge in terms of what it took to move me. It takes very little these days. I mean, like my son has just started singing Mama, and it sends me every time. I mean, tears just,
One of Anita's biggest joys is watching her sons grow and watching her husband, Big Walter, grow with them.
Uh-oh. There's something really sexy about seeing a man interact with his kids. you know, and you just kind of fall in love with them all over again.
When Anita does go on tour, she'll bring the kids with her, which adds a unique challenge to putting on a show.
A sound check is never going to be the same. You know, the sound check is going to consist of, you know, not only checking my monitors and the house sound, I'm going to be checking to make sure that that thud I hear is not my son falling down the steps, you know, backstage. Baby.
Anita Baker, giving her family the best that she's got. Oh, those little guys are precious. Anita Baker is getting good at juggling motherhood and her singing. Her career is at full throttle with a music video shoot this weekend. Her new album, Rhythm of Love, is coming out in September, and she'll be getting a star on the Walk of Fame in October.
Actress Julia Roberts has also had a busy career. After 8 years in the business, 12 films, and more than a few well-publicized romances, her life remains a favorite topic. Is it surprising, then, that gracing the cover of next week's People magazine is none other than the pretty woman? Come with us as we turn back the clock. Now, E.T. remembers Julia Roberts. She's once again on the cover of People magazine and filling the screen in I Love Trouble with Nick Nolte. But E.T.'s been there all along with Julia Roberts, documenting the making of a superstar.
So what I want you to do is come...
We first got a glimpse of her back in 1986 with a small role alongside her brother Eric in an obscure film called Blood Red. But it was her role in 1988's Mystic Pizza that won Julia rave notices, and it was clear to see then she was fatalistic about the future.
I mean, you know, whatever happens, happens. I'm just the same as I was before I made Mystic Pizza and before it came out.
It's Julia Roberts who plays Shelby.
The next year, E.T. was there as Julia hit the big leagues, working alongside some major talent in Steel Magnolias.
Having just started out, basically, it doesn't get any better than this.
But it did get better as Julia was nominated for an Oscar and won a Golden Globe for her performance. E.T. was there as co-star Olympia Dukakis heaped on the praise.
She just skyrocketed off. We're all so proud of her and pleased for her and happy for her. What a beautiful woman, huh? Oh, well, it's true.
In 1989, E.T. was on hand as Julia worked her magic in Pretty Woman. Unaware that this would be a monster hit, she was still a little camera shy about her revealing wardrobe.
Oh, and he pants down to it. That's lovely. Yeah. Well, Mom, it's a Disney movie.
1991, and our cameras caught Julia on the set of Dying Young as she looked ahead to her wedding to Kiefer Sutherland.
I've never sort of been involved in planning a wedding before, so, you know, with the help of some friends, we're getting it all put together.
Well, plans do change, and E.T. broke this story as Jason Patrick stepped into her life and then out. And as Julia shocked the world 1 year ago when she said, "I do" to Lyle Lovett. All in all, it has been a life and career operating at full throttle. Still a young life. Julia is currently on location in England working on the new movie Mary Riley opposite John Malkovich.
Whose backup singer later became a she-boss? The answer's coming up in today's birthdays.
Chrysler's #1 event of the summer is back. With rebates on thousands of '94 Chrysler cars and trucks. Look for vehicles that have this sticker, and you could save a bundle. That's right, rebates, rebates, and more rebates, or factory financing on thousands of '94 cars and trucks. It only comes once a year, and it's going on now. The #1 event of the summer, only at your local Chrysler dealer.
The blues? First of all, they've been around for years. This quality you just don't find every day. The blues are genuine, pure and simple.
Like all great blues, ours have a quality that comes from the heart of the country.
What do they say? They don't make things the way they used to. Well, some people do.
Last year, over 5,000 very special and precious faces went missing, leaving behind only heartbreak and memories. They came from all ages and backgrounds. They disappeared for a variety of reasons. Please show you care by supporting Child Finds programs to prevent abduction and bring our missing children home.
You may think swimming
is just swimming. At Participaction, we know swimming is more. You've been paddling around, cooling off, getting together, or just having fun. Now, research confirms regular activities as simple as swimming reduce stress and help control blood pressure. You just feel great. Swimming, the shortest link between you and better health. Participaction, the movement for active, healthy living.
How'd they do that? We'll show you Monday.
Air travel furnished and a promotional fee paid by Delta Airlines, the official airline of Disneyland and Walt Disney World. You'll love the way we fly.
Celebrating a birthday on this Friday, July 29th, actor Stephen Dorff is 21. Actor Will Wheaton is 22. Actress Alexandra Paul is 31 today. She began singing backup with Bruce Springsteen and ended up marrying him. Who is the she-boss? Patti Scialfa, and today she's 38. And finally, actor Lloyd Bachner turned 70 today.
We certainly hope you have a great weekend, and to get it started off just right and romantically is what I'm trying to say. Just right. John Tesh and his band in concert with Take a Look at Me Now from your brand new hit album, Sax by the Fire.
That's Sax by the Fire.
S-A-X, and it's terrific. I've heard it.
Features Mindy Abair. Take care, everybody.
Have a good day.
Do you honor a blood oath, even if you're not exactly the same person who made it? Dax faces a choice on Star Trek Deep Space Nine at 8.
Thank you.